when it comes to BAH, always make sure you keep documents and keep copies of your lease, your rent payments. Keep copies of, if you have children in a certain location, make sure it's clear where your children are going to school, school records, phone records, utilities, documentation to show where your family actually was residing is critically important when it comes to BAH, because you may have a situation where law enforcement, your command doesn't believe your family members are actually living there. You need that documentation. This is particularly true. Let's say you're stationed in Korea on an unaccompanied tour and your family lives in a certain location, but maybe they fly out to Korea to see you a lot. And maybe they spend months at a time in Korea, and maybe they spend 60 days in Korea, fly back to their home for 2 weeks, then fly back. That happens a lot. You are still entitled to BAH as long as your family is not in Korea more than 90 days, and as long as their actual residence and their intended residence is where they're claiming it to be. And so you need to keep very good documentation of wherever your family members are actually residing. Don't create fake documents. Don't get sloppy and just not keep any documentation of leases, payments, flights. Make sure everything is well documented, kept on a computer or kept in a file somewhere. That way, if it ever gets under question or ever under scrutiny, you have the documentation to prove your family members actually lived where you claimed they lived.